All right, so here we are. I told you I'd bounce back in. We got the substantial top end tore down. You can see down in there, down in the rocker arms, down in the heads, down in the valley, Choco milk. The coolant was low because it was dumping into the oil. Mind you, we pushed this into the shop. We did not try to start this engine. Once there was coolant found in a cylinder, we did not try to start the engine. So I got everything tore down, broke apart. I was able to pull the compressor and lines for the AC because I knew it wasn't charged. They were actually fixing to charge the AC when they found the coolant issue. Valve covers. Now this normally, a head job on something like this. Real basic, small block Chevy. What we're looking at, what we got going on here is a 54 International. And I had some hand in building this. I did a little bit of body work, a little bit of paint work. And the clear that I used, I fought. Look at that, it's all pinched up. There's plenty of clear on there. I don't use that product anymore, so it'll get cut and buffed, and it'll look wonderful when I'm done. So, back to this, the subject at hand. So my next step is I got to go underneath. I do got to drain the coolant down. The coolant was low because, well, it's in the oil now. So I made a little mess, but nothing desperate, nothing horrid. I got to go underneath and knock the exhaust manifolds loose from the exhaust, so I can pull those out because I'm not going to be able to just lay those back. There's clearance. There's no clearance. Pull the spark plugs, pull the temperature sensor over here so we don't break anything off the head. It's got to come out of the head anyhow. Then I can pull the exhaust manifolds up and out. I'll go ahead and get the antifreeze drain down at that point, since I got to go underneath it anyhow. This operation on just generic small block Chevy, let's say from the 80s, it's like with AC and all that, it's like a 9.5 hour operation. I don't have a book, I don't have the program. I called a friend that is a mechanic full time every day, not just old stuff. You see the valve covers. The trick is with this, all this has to go back in, be clean and bright, tight and right. I mean, it's got to be all buttoned up nicely, everything routed just exactly so, zip tied, coupled together, whatever. And then we can finish it off that way. So that's going to add some effort to the job. This is suspect. This didn't seem to be really too secured to the intake here. That's, that came off from both the engine and the intake. So that could have been dumping coolant right into the valley pan, because that would be that cylinder back there, or that corner back there by the rear cylinder on the driver's side. So that could be it. That could have been our culprit. I'm not so positive because of how thick this gasket is and everything was torqued down to spec. I got issues wondering. So I will crawl underneath it, drop the exhaust, pull the spark plugs, temperature sensor, dump the coolant. At this point, I'm going to consider it contaminated, so it needs to be refreshed. And then the machine shop gets the heads. I've got a long ass trip. I got a 3-county round trip to take to get the heads done. I called a local shop versus a shop I've used for almost 20 years, and the same money wise, more or less, but the shop I've used forever and a day, they can get right on those and get them back to me in a few days, while we're dealing with this and waiting for our heads to get back so I can reassemble this engine. We're going to cut and buff and do some corrections and repaint some parts, and stuff happened during assembly that I can't explain. So we got this scrubbed down because I actually painted this hood years ago, and then I went and helped the customer assemble this in his garage. if you're following 4Q Customs up on Facebook and Insta, I'm working on a 36 Oldsmobile for the same fella, with the same fella. Anyhow, these bubbles matches that line, and see, we got our differentiation there. We got that split. So this really needs to be yellow with that black stripe. So that's part of why we scrub this whole hood down, and we're not going to try to touch it up. This is going to be driven. It is a driver. It's not going to be pristine, but it's going to look damn nice when we're done. So that part's important. All right. I'll check